Hello everyone. Happy Monday. How are we doing today, you guys? Hope y'all are having a lovely Monday, lovely start to your week. Hope Monday's treating you well. I'm doing all right. It wasn't too bad of a day. I'm a little bit cold right now, so that always puts a little damper on my mood, if you will, but I do have my hoodie blanket on, so I am very much enjoying that. It is saving my ass right now because, y'all, it fucking snowed yesterday and today. Actually, it snowed a little bit today too, and I just don't think that's right. You know, November just started, and I just feel like that's not right. That is incorrect. That should not be happening, and I am personally offended. But it's okay because I think it's supposed to warm up as we get through the week. So I'll take it, but I'm not happy about this snow situation. I had to brush snow off my car and scrape frost off. What the fuck is up with that? That is not how I wanted to start my week. So it is what it is. But, you know, I have my feelings about it, if you will. I have my feelings. You miss snow? Let's switch, Bug. Let's switch. You have burrowed yourself from a cat. Honestly, I would burrow back in. Again, I would welcome kitties, girls. I would welcome some lappy time right now. You know, I'm ready. I'm ready for us to huddle together and keep warm because it's kind of cold right now. It is fairly cold at the moment. I'm not happy about it. Oh, you did? Oh, let me see. Also, before I forget, I need to send a picture to my Discord. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't see it. That is so cute, Bug. Thank you for sharing. Oh my goodness. Here, I'll show you my picture. I meant to post this. Or did I post it? I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. I think I just showed it to Tay. But so last night, I was laying on my couch reading. And so those of you guys probably know that Iris is very much a lap cat. She will sit in my lap almost any given time, except stream. She likes to be a little bit bratty about it. Otherwise, when I'm sleeping, in my lap, on the couch, in my lap. If she is able to get in my lap, she will be in my lap. She loves lappy time. But Fifi, she's not so much of a lap cat. Usually if she gets in my lap, it's she'll sit there for a couple minutes and then try to lure me. She'll jump down on the floor and then roll around and act real cute and try to get me to go and pet her on the floor. I don't know what it is. Fifi just really likes to be pet on the floor. If she's sleeping on my bed or just kind of laying on my bed chilling and I go over and start petting her, she'll let me do it for a couple minutes and then she'll immediately get up out of her comfy position just to get on the floor and act all cute and get me to pet her there. I don't know what it is. That's just her preference. She loves floor time. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to me that she will literally be laying on my bed for an hour. And so long as I don't touch her, she'll stay there. But the second I pet her, she wants it to happen on the floor. I don't know what it is, but anyway, it's pretty cute though, because she'll try to convince me to follow her onto the ground. And I'm like, okay, let's go. But anyway, so Fifi's not much of a lap cat. She'll come by and beg for some kissies, and stuff. And she'll nuzzle my face and things. And she'll have these kind of aggressive affection outbursts, and then after a couple minutes she's all filled up on affection, and then she's gone for a while. She goes and does her thing. That's Fifi's vibe. So it's pretty rare that she'll sit in my lap especially for a long time, but she does it every once in a while. So anyways, I was reading, and last night she she got in my lap and probably stayed there for like at least an hour, which again is just not really her thing, you know. She doesn't do that too often, every once in a while. And I couldn't really see her because like my book was blocking the view of her. I just knew she was there, obviously. Anyways, and after I kind of finished reading, I was like, should I go to bed now? Like, do I want to read another chapter? I like lowered my book and looked, and oh my god, she's just so cute, you guys. Like, I almost started crying. I swear to God, sometimes I just look at them and they look so cute that it just like makes my eyes water, you know? I start to tear up. I'm just like, oh, you're just so cute. Like, I can't take it. Like, I just can't take it. Look at her. Is that not so adorable? I know. We were just chilling. She's so cute. I know it's happening again. Her face is so cute. And look at the way her tail is like curled. I really can't take it sometimes. Like, she's just so adorable, you guys. So yeah, I felt really bad. I stayed there for a while, even though I was like, okay, I'm done reading for tonight. It's like, I can't get up, you know. She looks so comfy and cozy and just happy, you know. I was just like, okay, I can't move. So we stayed like that for a little while, and I gave her some pets. And the one good thing is if she is on my lap and I'm ready to get up, if I start petting her, like 9 times out of 10, she'll get up herself, because again, she wants to be pet on the floor. So I can kind of do that so that I don't have to feel guilty about starting to move and then she leaves, you know? So that's what we did, but she's so cute. I literally can't take it, you guys. I just thought that picture was so adorable. So that was Fifi last night, just being a little snug bug. But yeah, she really does not sit on my lap too often. It always feels really special when she decides to like sit in my lap for a long time, you know? It's very sweet. I always sent that when it happened, Izzy was like mine and passed out for like 10 minutes. That's so cute. Kiara only wants lap time when she wants attention if Izzy isn't around or if she's hungry. That's about it. Fair enough, Kiara. Fair enough. And Isabel is cuddle but not lap cat normally. That makes sense, yeah. Unless it's right before work, then Izzy hops on my lap when I'm wrapped in towel. See, Fifi, I would say it would be like a little more cuddly. Like she likes to lay next to me, and she does that a lot more consistently than Iris does. Iris is either like when I'm sleeping, I have to be on my back, you know, for it to work. So if I'm sleeping on my back, she'll lay in my lap. But otherwise, she doesn't really like cuddle up to me. Like she'll lay on the bed with me sometimes, but usually she'll be kind of further away. Like she usually doesn't like get right up next to me, you know. It's either like, it's like all or nothing for her. Like either she is in my lap, like, or she's like kind of more towards the corner of the bed or something, you know. And Fifi is like, I won't really lay in your lap, but I will like cuddle up right next to you. Like she usually likes to be up by my pillow, you know. And like depending on how I'm laying, like kind of up towards my chest or like my shoulder, you know, kind of thing. But she doesn't usually sit in my lap, whether I'm sleeping or sitting or whatever. She's not much of a lap cat. So, but every once in a while she'll do it. And I think they're getting a little bit more cuddly now since it's getting cold. Like we're all just huddling together, you know? So I'm like, that is the one good thing about it, like getting cold, is that they get extra cuddly. So, we do enjoy that part of it, but yeah. There's times I remind myself I can't handle a third cat, but I want a third and a fourth and a fifth. I feel that. Yeah, it's rough out here. It's rough and tough, but yeah, honestly, just like from a financial standpoint, I don't think I could do more than 2 cats, like, especially because have like prescription food for them and stuff. Like the food alone is just kind of expensive. Worth it, but I mean, and I know I unless they also needed it, like I know I could only give it to like them. Honestly, I don't really think Iris needs the prescription food. Fifi's the one that has the pretty sensitive tummy, but like it's just easier to keep them on the same food, you know? So I do. And I mean, it seems to be good for Iris anyway. She likes it, and she would occasionally have some tummy problems, but not nearly as much as Fifi did before I started this food. But yeah, the amount of litter would be a lot for sure. Yeah, I just feel like with like the staples and stuff, it really adds up, you know, with each like pet, regardless of what kind of pet it is, like just adds up. And then, you know, just like the responsibility of it and stuff too. I feel like for me right now in my life, 2 is perfect. 2 is perfect. And I just love them so much. I don't know where they went, actually. I think they're off running around in the living room. But anyways, that's how kitties are doing. They're good. They're good. I visited home this weekend. That was fun. Pretty chill overall. Reading updates. I read a shit ton of the physical book I'm reading on the drive back, and just like after I got back yesterday, I read about 200 pages, and I think I have a little under 100 pages left of this book, so I'm hoping I can either finish it tonight after stream, but that's probably not gonna happen, so tonight or tomorrow. I'm hoping to finish it at the latest, I think Wednesday, but hopefully by tomorrow. I think I can do it. Like it's really not that much left. And I'm really enjoying it. It's very good. It had some like, there was kind of a shift in the plot, or not the plot, but just like, there was a thing that happened that I was not at all expecting. So like during the ride back is when I read that part. And I was like, oh shit, like what is going on? Like, so it really hooked me in. So we've been flying through that, which I'm kind of glad, because I was getting in a little bit of a reading slump with my physical books, just because, you know, like the audiobooks are really easy for me to be consistent with and like to finish them very fast, because I have a type of job where I can listen to audiobooks almost all day, unless I get like a phone call or I'm dealing with like some work that I need to like be paying fully attention to, and I can't like won't be able to focus on what I'm listening to. Like I can listen to audiobooks basically all day at my job. So like, and since you're not like having to actively read it, you know, you just have to listen, like it's just easier to not get like in an audiobook slump, you know what I mean? So I've been really good on the audiobooks. I listened to a little bit more of the one I've been listening to today, and it's still good. I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I feel like it has potential to be a favorite, is what it's giving right now. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm excited to listen to more. I didn't listen to too much today because I was listening to a new artist, because one of my coworker friends, she mentioned that there's a DJ coming into town, and we don't get DJs here that often, at least as far as I know, and they're having a show on Friday, and she was talking about maybe wanting to go. So I was like, oh, I've never heard like their stuff before, but like let me check them out. So I was diving into some of their music today, so I didn't listen to as much of the audiobook, but both were great. I was very much digging both. So yeah, we're making good progress on our reading. I feel like I'm very proud how well I've stuck to reading, like especially the later half of this year. I've been really trying to push myself to read more, and again, especially now that I have the library app, it just makes things so much easier, because just from like a financial standpoint, I have so much better access to reading. So that's what's going on with my reading. I should be able to finish both of those books, the audiobook and the physical book, this week. And then I'm going to start book 2 of the physical book after I finish that. And yeah, that's about it on my life updates. Nothing too crazy going on. Nothing too crazy. But what is crazy is that we are unfortunately probably going to finish this game today. I guess we will have to see. You never know. Maybe the last day is like super duper long and takes forever, or I just get really stuck on a puzzle or something. But there is a really good chance that we're going to finish this game today, and it's very, very bittersweet. Like, I have just been enjoying this so much. I really don't want it to end, but all good things must come to an end. So without further ado, let's just hop in and see what happens. Yeah, Bug. I can't believe it too. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's gone by so fast. I can't remember what stream this is. I think we're still below 10 on the number of streams, but yeah, it just feels like it's gone too fast, way too fast. 6 or 7? Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, right. Okay, we've got our puzzle of the day. Hi, baby. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric. Wait, what is that? What is that? Esoteric? Something intended for or understood by only a small number of people with specialized knowledge. Oh, I feel like I've seen that word a lot, but never really knew what it meant. I see. Okay, so... Oh, so... But it's intended for or understood by only a small number of people with specialized knowledge. Kind of like a secretive, obscure... like... Not inside joke, but like sort of, because it's meant for people in the know, right? So I did think about this. Is there a special library in the town or castle, or is there like a mage area? Yeah, that was my first thought, is library, just since it's talking about books and scrolls. So let's definitely have a look at that, or yeah, like a mage, or even like a witch's tower or something. Could be a good place to look, right? Let's see. Museum of History. Wordsworth Library, maybe? Could be. Oh, did we? I think I kind of remember that. I think in that case, wasn't it around here somewhere? Wait, what number was the library? 26. Oh, yeah. Yep. It was right around there. I wonder if that really just means going to the library. I was just wondering if there was something for that symbol on the book. Is that like a Greek symbol? What is that? What is that? Should we just try going to the library? I really wonder if it is a Greek symbol. I think so, right? I guess it could also technically be like below, as in like a location below the library. But that would kind of lead us to the area we went before, wouldn't it? I guess let's just try going to the library. It might just be as simple as that. Who knows? Oh, okay, hold on. The Wordsworth Library is a quiet haven of books and knowledge. Its shelves well stocked and well kept. Its shelves well stocked and well kept, a place where time slows with every turn of a page. The librarian Simone sits at the desk, her focus fixed on her work as always. I found some old books that dig into the history of strange antiquities, she says without looking up. It's very old, you know. I'll be sure to visit if I uncover anything useful. Okay, not that. Okay. I lie below books and scrolls on the... And how do you say that word? Hold on. Esoteric. Okay. Esoteric. Got it. What about the mausoleum or castle if there's somewhere? Lie below makes me think mausoleum, but also the castle might have a link. Okay, this might be a little bit kooky, but I don't know. Also, lie below makes me think of the cavern or the catacombs. Is there anything in here indicative of like books, scrolls? Just curious. I don't think so, but... Oh. Headstone with a book. Possible. Oh, that's what you... Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Duh. Yeah. Okay, well, that's a possibility, is this headstone with a book. I think that's the only thing in here, though. The only kind of downside of it is it doesn't say I lie below where there are books and scrolls or whatever, you know. It says I lie below books and scrolls, but there's nothing below. You know what I mean? So I feel like the wording makes me a little bit unsure of it being this. Specifically, since it's what it is lying below is the books and scrolls. You know what I mean? That's what that wording is making me think. So let's keep looking at Undermere, and we can also look at the castle. Maybe the castle has a library. Or, oh, hold on. Could it be... Or wait. So, is this... This is first floor, but this is ground floor. So is this upstairs? I'm a little confused, but what if it's like below the library? Okay, first floor is second floor does. Yeah, so what if it's below the library? But that could mean it's anywhere in here. Is the only problem. It kind of leaves too many options, doesn't it? That's the only issue with that. Maybe. Yeah, right? I kind of feel like that could be something. I'm curious what the symbols are in the rooms where they overlap. Let's see if maybe that would give us any kind of hint. So I saw tin and lead, I think. What's that one? Tin? Or no, lead. That one's lead. And then in the rooms that overlap, there's a symbol for tin and quicksilver. I don't think that really tells us anything. Maybe your diviner thingy? Oh, you mean, this thing? I'm not sure which hole to put it in, or... Never mind. Oh, but you do know what? You know what else, though? It kind of looks like... Okay, what does the resonance compass do again? Because this... Does it always have that symbol on there? Have all the cards have the resonance compass? You know what I mean? Like, have all of these always been like that? I think this is just pointing to an item up here, though, isn't it? I was just wondering if maybe this could have anything to do with it. I don't think so. I know, Bug. I know. I know. It was a mistake. I really feel like we could be onto something here, though. But I'm not. I have no idea how I would know which room it should be. So that's a big problem. That's a big problem with this as a running theory. Okay, if not that, let's look back at this, see if there's any other options. Because I'm just really not sure how we would determine which room it should be. If not the library... I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, the worst that happens is we have to play the dice game. The problem is I want to know, because, okay, if the theory of it being under the library is true, there has to be, like, a reasoning behind it, you know? And I want to know what that reason is. The only thing that I can really guess for, like, what it could be, or, like, the indicator is that maybe, so it's the library, and so, like, this here, right, is like this. And then there's, like, the hall probably kind of going through here. So both of these symbols do, like, I think this one would be about right here. And this one might be right about where this one is. So my only guess would be maybe these two kind of overlap. And maybe that's supposed to be indicative of, you know, or well, no, actually they can't fully overlap, because if they did, this would be closer to this stairwell. It would be more like right here. But, oh, maybe. So do you think I should go to the actual library first? Like the actual library in the castle? Okay, let's try it. I think that's a good idea. Oh, entering the library, I am drawn to a dark alcove round to the right, bearing the title Esoterica and Arcana. Okay, I'm sure there's much to learn here, but sadly a cursory glance is all I have time for today. Oh. Piled up on a reading desk, I find books on ornithology alongside bestiaries of the old world. You can learn a lot about a person from the books that they read. What's ornithology? Ornithology. Oh, the study of birds. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Wait, so... what did that... hold on. Is that supposed to have given me the hint for where to go next? And I didn't fully absorb it. To the right, round the corner. Okay, hold on. To the... wait, from where though? Hold on, let me get out of here actually so I don't accidentally click. Before I'm ready. Yes. Oh, wait. Wait, middle left. I'm confused, actually. Go right around the corner. So it's on the wall at the end of the backward L. They're coming out the staircase, you mean? Go into the library, then turn right. Oh, you mean like this, right? Like, ew, ew, ew. Right? Okay, so does that mean what I'm looking for is down here? Okay. So that means the far wall, like this? This one? Okay. So that means, I think it would just be this end room, right? Does that line up quite right, though? It's hard to tell since obviously they aren't like the same. Yeah, I was like either this one or this one. This one might be a little bit too far out. Oh, wait, I think it is because I think this one is more like here, right? Yeah, I think so. Because if we look at this, this just about lines up with this staircase here, as does this one. Okay, let's try going there. Yay! Let's go! Okay. Woo! As I open the door, I am hit by the musty smell of damp. This room hasn't been entered for some time. The corner of the room is piled high with scrolls of parchment and old books, but underneath the debris, I find something of interest. Oh. Okay. Let's go. We were the perfect team for that one. Okay, I'll put that there. Okay. God, I still don't know what to do with all this shit. Oh, I'm stressed out. I'm really stressed. I swear. Whew, okay. Well, let's just continue with the day. We'll see what the day brings. We'll just see what happens. The museum was ransacked last night. I went looking for my brother, but he's nowhere to be found. The good news is they didn't find what they were looking for. I moved the casket myself and hid it here in one of Strange Antiquities vaults. It's safe for now, but we can't leave it here for long. I'm putting my gamer gloves on. My hands are so cold. I'm so freaking cold. I have more to prepare, but I've left instructions on how to access the vault in the desk drawer. Okay. Sure. Wait, in the desk drawer? Oh, there. A candle that gives off no light. An anchor that has never touched the ocean. A finger, but not flesh. Okay, hold up. The candle one, I think, is this, right? That's the candle. An anchor that has never touched the ocean? Anchor? Anchor? Oh, spear anchor. I know, I was gonna say it's gotta be one with the thing, right? Or, oh, we have a wait, is there a spear anchor too? We have a shadow anchor. Oh no, I think it is shadow anchor, right? We got spirit vault. A shadow anchor. I don't remember which one that is. We're just gonna have to find it. Shadow anchor. It sounded like it was some kind of totem, though. it is. Shadow anchor. A finger, but not of flesh. Well, was this actually determined to be made of flesh? It doesn't say. They're totally not flesh, I think. Yeah, it doesn't say. I guess we can just try, though. Actually, I assume I'm supposed to put them here, right? Not that. If not that, this is actually a hand, right? Like that is a hand that had fucking Braxis or whatever the fuck it's called. I mean, this is definitely not flesh. It's got fingers. You know? Oh, yeah, let's try. Since the other two, it was in the name, right? So maybe let's try. Let me know if you see it. But if there's one with the name finger in it, I don't think we've identified that one yet. I don't remember an item. Oh, right, the witch's finger. We haven't identified that one yet. Crazily enough, I used to think that this was the witch's finger. And then it ended up not being it. Okay, witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body, a most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. Well, what the fuck? How am I supposed to know which one of these is a witch's finger? Okay. Well, let's have a good look here. Oh, let me look again. Just pain. Is there a symbol for pain? Is there a symbol for pain? Pain? Not quite. No pain. Okay. But could have the witch's sign. This one has the witch's sign. The tree kind of looks like the tree in the picture, don't it? Maybe because it's like, you know, purification. They're capable of inflicting pain. All right, true. We can also see what we perceive of it. If anything. I mean, it's got the symbol of the witch. I just wonder if in a weird way the branches are supposed to like symbolize fingers or something. Well, I guess put it on there. It's not gonna hurt. Oh, baby! Let's go! Okay. So I gotta switch this. Okay, and then switch this back. And we got this one, and this one. Bing! mysterious. Put that box there. Perfect. Okay, well now we know what the witch's finger is. Cool. I wouldn't have guessed that. The symbol of the witch really saved it for me. That was really necessary. Now, what are you? Complex feeling comes over me. It is both horrifying and yet compelling. Very mysterious box. Yes, yes, very mysterious. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at this one. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I feel like I gotta go somewhere. I mean... It's like maybe I'm supposed to like lay the items kind of on top of this and it does something since it's got the seasons, you know? But... Or is there a circular room in the castle? The castle's probably made of stone. Like, how complex are we talking here? What's going on? And I'm just trying to figure out, I'm trying to, like, think outside the box on this one. Because we tried going to the actual stone circle place on the map, and that didn't work. I just wondered if maybe, you know... But this is the witch's knot, isn't it? Maybe that was just the wrong place. What if this is supposed to be an indicator that that's where I'm actually supposed to go for it? Am I getting too crazy now? Have I lost it? I'm just like, okay, what's another interpretation for this stone circle situation? I feel like all of the challenges so far today have been think outside of the box, so I'm trying. I feel like that could be a potential. I guess worst case scenario, I could go there. And what, I get 1 point off for going to a wrong place. Yeah, that's fine. We've left the box, shipped ourselves instead of it, and made our way to Guam. We're just really out here trying, you know? I don't know. I just really don't know what to do with that one. This one confuses me a little bit because, like, we've used the Bishop Square. We haven't had another prompt. So, and we need a prompt to know what to use it on. But it hasn't marked it off yet either. So I'm just kind of ready for that one to be completed. And then this one we got last time. I think we still gotta wait for this, but to know where to go to set up what we need to do. So I think we really are just waiting. But yeah, we've used it twice, I believe. The lake has turned black. As omens go, I'd say that's probably quite a bad one, but the mail won't deliver itself. Well, not wrong there. Found this note in an old writing desk. Oh, this might be another one, actually. Oh, here we go. Yes. Good. Okay, I found this note in an old writing desk up at Gleeson Castle. I expect it will mean more to you. Fear in autumn, rising in winter. It feels all too prescient as we hurtle towards winter and a terrible unknown fate. Okay. hon. We're winning pretty well, I'd say. I think we're doing all right here. I think so. We're trying anyway. Okay, so let's take a look at the castle. Fear in autumn, rising in winter. So autumn is the little nut looking thing, right? And then winter is the little snow. And fear? But I think we established, do we have fear? Fear. Okay. Fear. Fear in autumn. What in winter? Rising in winter? Ow! Oh my god, I got too much stuff. Got way too much stuff. Okay. Fear in autumn. Does it mean just this room here? I guess. I don't really know what the rising part is, but I guess rising just being the place we go. Let's try it. So wait, what did I say? It's this room right here. Yeah, that little room right there. Oh, is it wrong? I searched the room at the foot of the western tower quite thoroughly before finding a stash of papers. To my dismay, they are largely the scrawlings of a madman, but in amongst the nonsense, there is some valuable information. Oh no! Oh wow! Okay, nope. Right place. Right place. Okay, all good. Still no check on this one though. Maybe it never get. Maybe that's just a informative one. Maybe it never gets like checked off. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it away for now. I don't know. Hole clip? What does? Huh? Or oh no! You made You made the clip of it. Why? Oh no. There goes my digital footprint. It never stops. Oh, hi, Iris. Don't worry, Iris. I'm not actually distressed. It's okay. It's a very me thing. You know, I set myself up way too many times. Yeah, oh my gosh, that is so long ago. I remember that game though, it was so much fun. Hi Iris, do you want Lappy? I'm kind of in a weird sideways kind of leg situation, but if you want to give it a go, you're more than welcome. Come on down. Hi babe. It's time to end this. Now, bring the casket to the pit. Oh, okay. Sarisa. The pit, you said? Oh. You gonna come down, Iris? Or are you gonna sit on my mouse cord? Oh, you're just so darn cute, honey. Okay, where's the pit? The pit. The pit. 20. The pit. Oh. The sun is low in the sky as we arrive at the pit, casting a warm light across the treetops and the open fields. A solitary raven cries out from the tree line, and I look to the skies, but they are empty. The pit itself is an ominous sight that the otherwise serene atmosphere can do nothing to diminish. It is a scorched black hole, perhaps 5 meters in diameter, that has an unnatural look to it. This is a site of thaumic convergence. Come here, Iris. Come on down here. Yeah, don't be shy. I'll pet you if you come down here. Come on. I got a good spot for you here. Nope, you gotta come down here. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Get comfy. He's like, no, I'd rather just like... I know, I love the music shifts in this game. Hey, you're pushing my mic away. What's up with that, Miss Riss? Okay, I'm gonna place you in my lap. If you don't like it and you want to move, you can. I just feel like you need some encouragement right now. Otherwise, you're gonna hover on my desk forever. So, what do you think about this? Oh. There we go. That's not bad, huh? That might work. Okay. Atomic convergence is no simple thing to destroy an object of this kind. We need to set up opposing powers at opposing compass points. Strength and weakness, light and darkness. And finally, we need the light of Corsian to bind them. Oh, whoa. Okay, just here. Okay, let me look at my note again. All right, Iris, I need you to, like, settle, bubs. We're on a mission here. We got things to do. I can't pet you with the hand that I use my mouse for. I'm sorry. I know you want my soul attention. I know, baby. I know. It is a cruel, cruel world out here, isn't it? When mommy pays more attention to the computer than you. I know. I know. You're so brave. You're so brave, honey. She does not wish to be recorded today. She does not wish for me to be recorded today either. Okay, Iris, honey. You're gonna have to get off the desk, though. I'm really sorry. You have such a knack for getting right in front of the things I need to see, baby. And you're back. My goodness, you're persistent today. You know that? Oh, hey. You stepped on my keyboard. I know. I give you extra cuddles after stream, okay? Okay. So, strength and weakness, light and darkness. Assign the opposing powers at opposing compass points. Now, are those things that have like some symbology, strength, weakness? Okay, let's start with that. So I assume maybe I can do like, does it matter which point it is, or it's just like if I do strength, weakness, light, dark, or light, dark, strength, weakness? I think it sounds like they just need to be at opposing compass points. Okay. I think. Oh, that's true as well. Let me see real quick. I just want to see if I have anything that has these symbols, because I think I do. Okay, a little X with a diamond above it. Yes, this. Oh yeah, that makes sense because the Fortnance, that is what the Fortnance does. We might be able to use the Witherance as the other option. I wonder if the Witherance has this symbol. It might. Okay. And I think the Witherance is this. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. So we've got those. Light and darkness. Is there symbols for those as well? I'm not as sure. Yes, light and dark. Ooh, do I have any items like that? A triangle with a circle in the middle. This music is beautiful. This is technically a triangle with a circle. What is alone? Let me see. Fire palm. Can reverse the signs of aging, but anyone who has played that game knows that it can only last so long before time catches up. Maybe not quite. Maybe not quite that. Light and dark. don't know if I have anything with that symbology. However, there are definitely stones that represent those things. So that could be another option for sure. So maybe let's try taking that route. So I believe light, yes. Amber. Does it mean it can just be anything with amber though? Be a sun bond? What does a sun bond do? Or actually, if I look up in the book light, yeah, sun bond would be perfect. Okay. And then in dark. I feel like that's a little bit different meaning of dark, but so let me see if there's any other options. Yeah, this I think is a little more on. Night and of darkness. In the book again, similarly to how we did light. We can look for dark. Oh. Well, there's dark and then there's also darkness. What does a shadow hole do? Oh, right. Let's see if there's anything a little bit more relevant. Darkness, maybe? Oh, wait. Not that one. Pit? Maybe a Tenebran cloak. Let's try that. And then, of course, we need to get the other thing. What was it called? Corchin's Light. Is that a Corchenna? Wait, I swear I thought I saw it in the book. Yeah, I think those are all good. Light of Fortune. Here we go. Despite appearances, these Noctic items have no connection to the League of the Amphibian Heart. Okay. They are objects of considerable power that can turn darkness to light, fear to joy. So they have a connection to this, which I'm not sure what would make it like obvious that it's connected to it, but so, and it sounds like they should have a Noctic thing. part of it makes it seem like they're connected to it. Oh, unless it's this thing. Doesn't it look like something that could be opened, though? Does this work on it? I know, me too. I'm like, oh. I was wondering if maybe the snake, since there's like a snake on the ring here for the Amphibian Talon. But doesn't have the right thing. That's fair. Oh, this one does have a snake. This one's made of gold, though, but the gemstone is more like specifically connected to dark, though, isn't it? Some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. It's a possibility, though. Just with the snake symbology. Should I just try one? Oh, the description of the gemstone or of the other thing? Or of the item? No, we didn't like officially determine, but it just says that they need to be on opposite, opposite directions. Both of these are the Noctic symbol. So that is worth noting. These are my best guesses so far. The only reason I guessed this one, though, is because the book specifically mentions, despite appearances, these items have no connection to the League of the Amphibian Heart. Amphibian Heart brings us to the Amphibian Talon, which is the thing they use in their ritual or whatever. And the Amphibian Talon Talon has a snake. So I feel like this could be a possibility. My only kind of like hesitation with it, I think, is that the stone in it specifically symbolizes darkness and fear, but not the other two things. You know, it symbolizes these parts. Well, I guess that's okay though, if it's meant to take these two things and turn them to these two things. Let's give it a try, I think. And yeah, I think so. Let's try this. Right, I think that is good. Eli inspects my work. His face shows little emotion, but he seems satisfied. By now the sun has finished setting and only a hint of red afterglow remains in the darkening sky. The raven croaks his mournful cry once again. By this time there's a reply and then another. I look up and see several dark shapes circling above. Quickly now, they're here. I spin round to follow Eli's gaze and my pulse quickens as I look out across the field. A large group of shadowy figures is walking steadily towards us. We can't see their faces at this distance in the low light, but I'd be willing to bet that every one of them has pools of midnight for eyes. In the sky above, the ravens continue to grow in number and their caws and cries get louder and louder. I look down at the black object in my hands. Such a small thing, and yet its seductive power is impossible to ignore. It wants to be opened. Suddenly, it feels inevitable. Oh wait, the casket is that little box, probably. The casket, now. But I'm not sure I want to give it to him. Oh, or maybe not. Or no, that might be it, yeah. Okay, let's look at these two items. Wixic cord. We've already identified. Oh, would that be me like betraying him if I did the Wixic cord? Like I'm freezing him? So I can take the other thing? I think that's betrayal, right? Wait, should I save? Oh wait, I think it auto-saves, doesn't it? I don't think I manually save. Okay, I think this is the casket. There's no way for me to look up. It's not in the book. So I think that's what this item was, and I just didn't register it. Yeah. The wave of intoxicating power washes over me, but I hold strong against it. I hand over the casket, and together we begin activating the items arranged around the pit. Working as fast as we can, it still takes longer than we'd like, and when I look up again, the thaumaturge has fear in his eyes. It's not working. He's clutching the light of Korshen, but it is lifeless in his hands. Oh god, such a shame. I turn to see the occult scholar. Her eyes are black and she has a dread vivant in her hands. Where did she get that from? Not strange antiquities, I hope. She must be using it to dampen the power of the light of Korshen. We will take the casket now. It will be opened. All around us, the black-eyed mob shrieks and cheers, jostling and shoving and tripping over one another in their frantic race to reach the casket. Those at the front are nearly upon us. All hope is lost. But the thaumaturge thinks faster than I do. He quickly activates a dataless link and floats out across the pit, clutching the casket. The mob around me pays me no attention. They only have eyes for the casket. Eli begins to speak, quietly at first, and then rising in volume until he is almost shouting. I am no longer afraid. I am the dirt beneath the ground and the rock below that. I am the dust stretched thin across empty space. I am everything cold and dead and dying. But I am also the heat and the light, the wind, the ice and the fire, the leaves on the tree and the water in the river. I am everything warm and alive and living. At that moment, Eli locks eyes with me, and suddenly I understand what I need to do. I charge forward and tackle the possessed scholar. I grapple with her, trying to prise the dread vivant from her hands, but she is surprisingly wiry and strong. We teeter closer and closer to the edge of the pit, and cold fear hits my stomach as I look down into its inky depths. With one last burst of energy, I grab Verona and twist my body, pushing with all my strength. She scrabbles at the bare dirt at the edge, but she is unable to find purchase and she falls. Oh God. I will never forget the look of shocked horror on her face as she plunges into the darkness of the pit. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Eli wastes no time. As soon as he's able to, he activates the light of caution. Time stands still, and then there is a rush and a roar as a swirling vortex of blue-green light races up out of the pit. The full force of it strikes Eli, and he is obliterated by its power. Bug! The casket is sent soaring up into the night sky where it seems to hang for a moment. Turning slowly in the air until, with a shrieking, splintering crash, it shatters into 1,000 pieces, and then there is nothing but smoke and the smell of ozone, and all is quiet. Shit. He died. He got exploded. Oh, shit. Eli's death has hit me hard in the aftermath of the events at the pit. Without his sacrifice, the casket would have surely been opened and devastation and horror unleashed on the world. But it is Verona that keeps me up at night. I have spoken to her daughter, Simone, and she does not blame me, but I can't help replaying it over and over in my mind, trying to will a different outcome into existence. I fear I will be forever haunted by it. It has been some small comfort to learn that those who were under the casket spell have been released. They remember nothing from their ordeal, but there seems to be no lingering ill effects, and Dr. Robertson says they have all made a full recovery. Wow. Killed by my own hand. Shit. Well, at least Rebecca Rose is chilling. Barton Potter's still missing, though. I'm looking at all the things. I want to get the other ending. Oh, I like that it bounces back up so you can look at everything. Oh, Audrey Bell was murdered by her own followers when the casket wasn't opened. Shit. And I want to know what happened to Barton Potter. Yeah, Jupiter survived. I don't know how many endings there are. I guess some of them probably depend on like which items you chose to give people as well. Glad that her patients recovered, but saddened by the one she could not save. Her thoughts are scattered after being sliced with the diverging hook. Followers killed her. He never recovered after falling deeper into the trance. His mind is forever broken. Perished believing that the casket would be opened. Shit. Okay, well, let's continue. Is it possible to get other endings? Like, is there a new game plus or something? Or do I have to start from the beginning? I might have to. Well, before we find out, I want to take a moment to just really appreciate this game. I mean, they truly took like everything amazing about Strange Horticulture and just turned it the fuck up, you know? What were the saves for then? Oh, well, that's true. That's true. The autosaves do. We can at least do the other one from the autosave, probably, right? I don't get to manually save. But yeah, it is really great storytelling. And yeah, I really love all of the things that they like. They updated some things, and like added some things, but it still kept that like core charm and like the things that worked for the first game, you know? Like they really truly did like take what worked and then improved upon it and made it even better. Like, and I just love the style of this game. Like, I love the puzzles, I love the chill but like dark, moody vibe. The story, the characters, like And just like the concept of like identifying these items, like in the first one, the plants, and then in this one, like the artifacts. It's just such a fun like gameplay loop. Oh, there's an epilogue. Okay. Let's see. Wait, so what did this one end up being? What were you called? You were the Light of Courtship. Is that how you spelled that? I don't know. It is. So, we still have this thing, and we lost that other paper. Interesting. We never got to do that one, so there must be something we missed on how to get to that. Yes, I agree. Like, there's so many ways to, like, discover, what an item is. My father is suffering from Morgan's insanity. His doctors have given up on him, but Dr. Robertson told me there might be a way to save him. She said it might be possible to stop the infection spreading by cutting the poisonous thoughts from his mind, but she said it was beyond her skill. Is it gonna be the diverging hook thing? No. Cutting the thoughts from his mind. Is Morgan's insanity one of these? Yeah. A poison of the mind. Oh, I'm on the first page. That's why, duh. Let me make sure. No, I think they are just needing a diverging hook. Forget which one is the diverging hook. Where is it? Where's my diverging hook? Did I give it away? Did it like permanently go away? What's going on? Wait a damn minute. Am I crazy? Are y'all seeing it? I'm not seeing it. Did I give it away to that one guy? Surely not. I don't see it anywhere. Am I crazy? Single gemstone from each of the 3 thaumic branches. But it says I've identified it. Okay, I do kind of remember this one though, because it was like, okay, so it's gotta have either, oops, oh my gosh, I keep opening the wrong books. It's gotta have one that's diurnic or noctic, one that's selenic or dratic, and one that's mentic or wictic. Yeah. One gemstone from this, one gemstone of these two, one gemstone of these two, and one gemstone of these two. have it here. I don't think it's missing its label. That's why I'm really confused. I know we identified that thing. So did it get taken away? Like, did I give it to a person and then, like, in the game, it goes away? Or maybe there's more than one that can be, like, identified as it? Top shelf. Over here? Or over on the other side? I still don't see it. Left side. Do you mean this thing? I'm still confused why it's not labeled though. I saw that that one has 3 different stones, but did I not label it? Did I forget to label it? Okay, well, let's double check. So we need, so it's amber, amber, no, not moonstone. Amber, aquamarine, I think. Where's that pale yellow one? And topaz. So Wixic, Dradic, Wixic, Dradic, Diurnic. Yeah. Maybe I just forgot to... Oh, does it? Oh, that's right. It does. Or no, it doesn't say the name. It just describes it. Or, well... No, I think it just describes it. Yeah, it just describes it. Okay, well, let's try that. Did I forget to label it? Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm confused, but okay. Well, now we got it. Give me a little pet. Bink. Peggy Grafton. There's an old hermit living out past Westwater who barely comes into town. He brings me lists now and then for odd things. This time he wants something that will pull water from thin air. No idea if he's mad or onto something, but I said I'd ask around. Pull water from thin air? Girl, what do you mean? Right? What do you mean, babe? Let's try this one first. According to Whitlock, these are lighter than an evocant, but half, not exactly the most useful insight. They are carried by desert nomads who use them to conjure precious water from the cool night air. Well, there you go. I'm curious what the other one is because I don't think we've gotten this thing either. Oh. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Lets you walk through walls and shit. Okay, but that's not what we need. We need a manus. Lighter than an evocant by half. Okay. That is not the most useful, but we'll use it. Okay, so the evocant is a pound. So we need to find something that is a half pound. Okay. No other details? Just that? Maybe this thing. I don't know. Well, no. It just needs to be a half pound. Maybe this guy. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I feel like it should have some kind of watery symbology. You know? Not her. Is that the only other thing on this side? Other than this, we never even figured out what this thing is. It's not exactly the same weight. It's a little bit heavier. Oh, maybe this thing, because it's got the water stone. But it's still a little bit heavier. What do you mean? What do you mean? Doesn't that just mean half the weight of the evocant? Yeah, it might be. This is a little bit heavier. Oh, you know what else? It could be this. That's pretty similar. Maybe this one. It's got the turquoise. It's got the turquoise. Which is representative of water. Not turquoise. I'm sorry. Aquamarine. Yeah, that's my guess. Why? Out of all the carryable, like, totemy, or, not totemy, pendants. Yeah, and it's the right weight. So I'm gonna say this one. Manus? Let's go. Perfect. Okay. Very good, very good. That back in there. Okay. Cecil Bateman, my lungs are shot. My doctors have told me to settle my affairs. Oh, but I'm not ready to give up. Not yet. I've heard a local story about the Witch of Undermere and her healing abilities. They say it's dangerous and painful, but sometimes it works. Well, goddamn, they're not telling me what anything is. What's wrong with your lungs? What happened to your lungs? What happened to those lungs? Do you have breath of Lyra? Or are your lungs just fucked? Are you a smoker? What happened to your lungs? Well, wait, what does the witch's finger do again? Why isn't this one checked off? Oh. Yeah, I think he just wants a witch's finger. I think, especially since it mentions the Witch of Undermere and it's dangerous and painful, but sometimes it works, and he wants to purify himself, I guess his lungs. Go for it, King. Be my guest. I don't know. Owen Fox. Is this just like gonna help me identify the items I don't have identified? My farm is diseased, my crops won't hold, and even the animals aren't easy. My old man says the earth's angry. He says I should call upon Fortune for wisdom and blessings. Can you help? This land's all I've got. Well, do you just want... Oh, maybe this thing. These are used to call on the guile and wisdom of the goddess Fortune. She is a goddess of the earth. Oh, yeah. Maintained by some that these are not objects of power, but they exude an imposing aura that is hard to explain. Okay. So might have symbolism for wisdom or earth. Would be my guess. And they exude an aura. Allegedly. Let's see. What do I have here? I don't have that many items left. Nothing with the wisdom symbol? Really? I don't see it anyway. We don't have any items lower, right? No, just my one thing. Oh, but... that is the earth symbol. Do you give a vibe? No. I have no vibes. Play. No, I don't think it would be that though, because if it's got an imposing aura, it's definitely gonna... it's gonna have something in inner perception, don't you think? Like... I know this one has an aura, but it doesn't really look otherwise like it makes any, you know? That is something else. I think that one has to do with like, hypnosis or something. And this one I think is insanity and protection, so that doesn't really add up. Well, those have green gemstone, earth and nature, and it does have an aura. But and it's made of clay. Wouldn't have been my first guess just based on how it looks, but yeah, I don't know why a snake though. Oh wait, but the other thing has a snake. Is Fortune a snake? Is that the symbol? Ah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, okay. I forgot to remind myself that she's a serpent goddess. Okay, but the other things, yes. Okay, Corchena. This seems like maybe it's meant to just help me identify things that I haven't identified yet. I Collect rare artifacts, especially those with, shall we say, questionable uses. A weaving edge has always fascinated me. I don't plan on using it. Heavens no. Blood magic, old traditions. I simply must have it. That's what they all say. Oh no, I definitely won't ever use it. I wouldn't do that. Never. Weaving edge. A weaving edge is used to enter the red night, a bloodthirsty state of mind. Tradition dictates that the handle should be made from the wood of a great oak. Okay, it's got a handle that needs to be made of wood. Oh, okay. A handle. An item with a handle. Are you made of oak? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I think we might have it. Let's just go for it. Fuck it. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. But I feel like the blade makes more sense, don't you think? She's talking about blood magic. And it's got an edge. Nah, I'm going with it. Yeah, baby. Okay, a weaving edge. I'm happy to do this because I love identifying the items. Oh yeah, I'm cooking, you best believe. Francis Mason. I've read the tales of Caloris from cover to cover. I was surprised to learn of some of the powers he could wield. That's true, that's true. Oops. Did you know that he could walk through walls? Oh, we already know about the water shadow. I read that he used a water shadow, but that we have lost the knowledge of how they work over the years. I don't expect I'll get very far with it, but I'd like to study one all the same. Who knows, perhaps I'll succeed where others have failed. You know what, Francis? I believe in you, girl. You can do it. Okay, let's see. It's alleged that a water shadow can be used to pass through solid matter, but the art has long faded from memory. The items themselves are often uninteresting, producing only a faint thaumic field, perhaps as a result of going unused so many years. Well, my first thing I want to try is this one. I don't know that I'd call that faint. Let's compare. Any other items that have like an immediate relation to water? Kind of faint, but the symbols on it are earth, so kind of doubt it with that one. Oh, not you. No. No. I think if it's a weak field, it's gonna be pretty obvious looking. And, oh wait. I don't think so. These all look pretty, like, standard fields to me. That one's kind of weak. Oh! Hold on. Oh, no. I thought maybe the circle or the triangle shape of it. But it's an upside down triangle. There's really not much to symbolize here. You know? That it does like it looks like a person and it's got a weak field. Let's double check with the other ones. But I think everything else has a strong field. So I feel like on that account alone, it has to be this one. It also makes sense it being like a small item you'd carry around, you know? Okay, perfect. All right. Gus Foley. Oh, Gus. I've been studying old texts, references to things hidden beneath the surface of our world. They mention the use of a spirit eye to see beyond the black veil. Oh, I'll finally figure out which one's the spirit eye. I already have a guess. It's something I'd like to experience for myself. Wonder if you use the save, you can revisit old days with all the different labels. Not sure. I don't know how I would do that. Okay, so this is what I expected to be the spirit eye. Let me reread the description of spirit eye. I think it's supposed to have like two symbols that are opposites, though, was part of it. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps. A layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Yeah, so it's got these opposing symbols. I forget what they mean. Let me check. Oh, heat and ice, I think. Yeah, heat and ice. Or no. No. This triangle with two lines. Heat and cold. Oh, duh. Heat and cold. That makes more sense. Yeah, so it's got the opposing. And then I believe the gemstone also supported. Yeah, because it's a stone of sight, the fourth eye. And it's talking about seeing into like another world, basically. So I'm going to go with my long-running guess. I have had this labeled as spirit eye, I think, since one of the first few streams of this game. And we had it. Perfect. That's what I thought. I was pretty sure, but wasn't quite ready to commit until we knew for certain. Okay. Daisy Winters, I need your help. We found a cave out past the old mill. Inside, some sort of mirror was casting a strange beam of light. My brother walked into it. Now he's stuck, pulled this way and that way like some dancing marionette. Came here as fast as I could because I remembered you have a way to draw dark power away from the body. Could that work here? Dread 5 Ant. I'm glad you named what that was. Okay, a Dread 5 Ant is the only way to handle some of the more dangerous artifacts. It can siphon power away from oneself for a time. The power rising up off a Dread 5 Ant is subtle but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death, of good and evil, of hope and despair. Okay. Give off a subtle but invigorating feeling. And they represent the balance of life and death, good and evil, hope and despair. Okay. Doesn't this one give off an energy? Or no? No, what was the item that gives off some like energy? This one, I think it's protection and insanity. It could possibly work. Like maybe the protection around insanity is supposed to symbolize like that it's protecting you from it. You know what I mean? Let me see if there's anything else that gives off like a strong kind of energizing effect. No. 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 No, I think I'm gonna guess with that one. I'm not super duper positive about it, but I feel like it could possibly work. Oh, no. Okay. So if not that, yeah, I forgot it made that sound. Oh, this one does give some energetic feeling. And the dread part is definitely, you know, there. What does gold symbolize again? Isn't it Earth? Or no. The sun. Let's try this one. Nice. Oh, I forgot the flower. Yeah, as life. That makes sense. Yep. I didn't even think about the flower part. Duh. Yeah, I forgot about the flower petals. So focused on the skull. Alice Holtby. My grandmother followed the old ways. She kept a Dradic altar in the cellar. She believed in asking for nature's blessing before a harvest. Found a note about a ritual meant to bring abundance, but it needs an argyle. Seems like the place to find one. Okay. A vessel of the earth used in various Dradic rituals. You know, I just feel like I have to check the field. I'm sorry, but I just knew it had the earth symbols on there and it's also a vessel. There's just no way it's not that. You know? There's just absolutely no way it's not that item. No, for real. Okay, perfect. I'm glad that worked out in my favor. Okay, Tommy Brown. I work the riverbed searching for stones, amethyst jade, maybe Vivianite if I'm lucky. Hard to spot them in the muck. But I heard about these remnants that let you feel the glimmer through the dirt. Oh. Worth a shot. Feel the glimmer through the dirt? Well, we've only got so many options, so let's see. Don't think that one. Don't think that one. Let's save the help of everything. Oh, think, but no. And so there's some stuff going. Yeah, of course. Think so. Is that what the Zia does? Hold on. Oh no, they instill fear and paranoia. Not that. Woman's Bane. Oh. Okay. For a curse. Well, what the hell is this item I'm needing? None of the ones that are left really make sense with it. Oh wait, is it called a remnant? No. I'm not sure what he's needing here. Feel the glimmer through the dirt. Oh, gemstone. Oh, gemstone. Oh, duh. Good idea. Oh, right. Okay. Ah, yes. We've already identified this one, though, so that's interesting. Wait, right? Or did I miss it? No, yes, we have. I just don't remember where you are. I think it was over here. I feel like I saw it. Not yet. Maybe they mixed in some ones you've already done to keep you on your toes since we're narrowing it down, you know what I mean? Maybe they throw some others in. We've hit a bit of a snag and I've had to shut down the quarry. Yeah, maybe? Our dynamite supplier has had a little accident. I'll spare you the details. I wonder, is there anything among your fine collection that could get us up and running again in the short term? I'm losing money by the minute. Okay. So they need something that is explosive, right? Basically. They don't have their dynamite supplier right now. Was hoping explosive would be a word. I think so. Maybe like rock or earth or something like that. I think so, because I think we needed that to get through like some thing. I can't remember. Yeah, the pit. Okay. Where's my pit? Here it is. Well, it's not as bad as the other one, I guess. My My thesis is on the psychology of fear, but books can only take me so far. I need to feel it properly. Oh boy, I'm sure you have something. Well, I'm sure I do. Are you sure you want this? Are you really sure about this? Oh wait, Azia, right? Okay, I think they're made of any single material except wood or clay. We have more options since I originally suspected it's this thing. So let's double check. This one's made of bronze. And paranoia being watched, so that's definitely a solid potential. This one, I'm pretty sure this symbol means hypnosis, if I remember correctly. Yeah, means hypnosis, so not that. This is all one material. Not giving fear, though. So I think I'm still standing by it being this. Yay, I was right. Yay, these two items that we had as a potential label forever, both of them ended up being right. I'm very happy about that. I'm feeling very accomplished for that. Althea. I've been looking into Corvin, the Bloody Queen, for a book on historical figures that I'm writing. I'm finding it surprisingly difficult to verify much of her story. I was hoping to take a look at one of the bloodstone artifacts that were created in her name, if you have one, of course. Okay, probably a Corvin's Might, which I don't think we have yet. Now, they said, I bet it's gotta be this one, because look, it's got the eagle, like, talon claw thing, and it's got a bloodstone. I think that's a bloodstone anyway. I'm gonna check that and that only. Yep. Going for it. Nice. Good, good, good. All right. We are. We've almost got them. I'm not trying to hurt anyone, just shift their thinking a little. Sometimes all it takes is a suggestion in the right mind state. I'm betting you anything it's gonna be this damn hypnosis item. I wonder what this item is, though. Okay, well, let's see what the last few options are. Or, oh, I was reading the wrong one. Yeah, I think this is a Morgan's Folly. Let's find out. Yep. Yep. Don't type as well with my gloves on. Okay. Jane Fairburn, my sons are out of control. Jail doesn't teach them anything. A year behind bars and they come back worse. I want them to feel the wrong they've done. Real penance so that they might change their ways. Oh, okay, feelings of guilt and shame. I think that's an item we've already identified. I think in fact we looked at it earlier. This binding seed, right? Yeah. Okay, and I think it's, where is that thing? It's a pendant, isn't it? I thought so. Maybe it's not what I think it is, like what it looks like. Oh, no, that's a sunbond. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is what I thought it looked like. I just didn't see it there. Right. Charlotte. My brother captains a small fishing vessel in Haverig. There was a big storm last month and 2 boats never came home. Ooh, I think I know what this one's gonna be. I remember what the old sailors used to carry. Charms, tokens, things to keep the sea calm, or at least keep you afloat. I want to give him something like that just in case. Oh, it told me what it is. Yeah, the shin. These common items are made using materials with a connection to the ocean. Oh, it's probably that wood thing with the aquamarine. They began as a superstition, simple objects made by sailors and fishermen to keep their boats safe, but with the help of the old thaumaturges, they became something more and many lives were saved. I bet it's this. I bet you anything it's this one. I think so. I'm just gonna do it. Yay! That makes sense. All right. Oh. Can you not talk anymore? Tormund's paralysis. Okay, wasn't there an item that was like Tormund's something? So. Tormund's Bane. These can be rolled along the tongue to cure Tormund's paralysis or worn about the neck to protect against the curse. Like most items that ward against curses, they emit a diurnic field pattern. Okay. Oh, and it said rolled. Let's do the field pattern just because this might be one of the last times we get to do it, and I really like this part. I really like doing these. Okay, so diamond, small circle in the middle, large circle on top. Ah, okay. So, we think it's this. And I think we are right. Yay, Tormund's Bane. Oh, he said something. Hold on. I thought I'd be silent forever. I have been studying the eye and trying to give a voice to the markings on the stones. Next thing I knew, I couldn't speak. It has been a dreadful few weeks. Okay. I like how we just said okay to him and that's it. Just like, all right, brother, whatever. Lillian Higgin. I am full of righteous anger. I won't be taken advantage of anymore. Time to fight back against my tormentor. Yes, girl. He's bullied me and threatened me all my adult life and I've had enough. Let's do it. Can I join? Zephyrim. Oh, you're about to fuck him up. Okay, I see you. Let's go. Can I still join? These resonant objects give off a faint odor that will be familiar to any thaumaturge. It is the scent of the storm, of ozone, and power, the scent of magic. When these vapors are inhaled deeply, they can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. This is the power of the West Wind. So it's an item that's gonna have a resonant means this thing, right? Because this is a resonance compass. Is this? That's giving. It's giving. It's giving. Okay. Does it make me angry? No. Does it? Yeah. Here you go, babe. Have fun. Okay, is Zephyrim. I think we have like one item left. Maybe two. This guy. Is that it? I think it might be the last one. Oh no, two. Two items. Last two. But it might give us something else to do first. Rain again, soaked to the bone before I'm halfway through my rounds. I'm fed up with it. I've got a few bob to spare if you know a way to keep me dry. Keep you dry, huh? Well, let me check the two things we have left. Storm Ward. What are you doing out there, girls? You saved my life. I'm indebted to you. Thank you. You're amazing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, for real. These simple items supposedly grant a low level of protection against the elements, but this author has personally become soaked to the bone in one too many downpours to trust those claims. They're made from metal, typically bronze or iron. Okay, but why insanity, though? That is not what I would have expected. Why the symbol for protection and insanity? I get protection. I don't get insanity. But... oh, never mind. Well, that's not it. Well, damn, does that mean it has to be the other thing? That doesn't really make sense, though. Oh, but it is all the weather symbols. And earth stone. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? So it says I got the achievement for identifying all items, but I have that other one. Is that other one I've identified then? And I forgot to label it? What the fuck is that thing? What is that? Okay. Storm Ward. And with that, I'm done. Time for a well-earned rest right after I give Jupiter one last scratch behind the ears. Thank you. Now I want to know what this thing is, though. I must have forgot to label it. I wonder if I... hold on. If I turn it on, will it label it? What are you? It does. What is it? But I mean, there's no easy way for me to label it now, really. Right? Oh, it might be this, actually. Because it protects against insanity in all its forms, and its protection symbols around it. Do I have sex? I don't think I have a label for Sextrum. For my own happiness and sense of achievement, I wish to label this. So I'm just making sure. No Sextrum. I think that's it. I guess I just forgot to label it. There we go. All right, Jupiter. I love you so much. Thank you for going on this crazy journey with us. One more. Yeah, okay. Maybe one more, just one more. This is the last one for sure. Okay. Bye-bye, Jupiter. Well, I love that it had that built in so we could identify, like, the last of the items. I'm definitely dying to try, like, the other ending, though. What time are we at? We're at 15. But, like, In so it's an epilogue. Oh yeah. The only auto saves are from the epilogue onward, aren't they? Or no. Yes, yeah, because the date is 11/3. That's a bit unfortunate. I really would have liked to jump back and do the other ending. Maybe I should have done that before doing the epilogue. It might have given me the option to then. I'm not exactly sure. But it's okay. Like, I personally would totally be down to play this game again just to try like other endings and stuff. I just don't think I'd stream it, you know, because like it would take too much time to get to that point. Like, I don't want to do the whole game over again on stream. Just the endings, you know? But that's all right. I really wonder. Let me see. I want to kind of look at the achievements. We got 17 out of 22. Oh my god, there's achievement for putting the mask on Jupiter. I didn't do that. Oh, and there's one, complete the game without using hints. So actually, I have to replay it if I want to get all of the achievements because I definitely did use hints in this game. So if I want to get all the achievements, I'm going to have to replay it anyway. That kind of helps me feel a little bit better. And then we have 3 hidden achievements. I'm assuming some of those probably at least are related to an ending because it says reach. The achievement I got was reach an ending. So probably one achievement is for getting all the endings. Yeah. The other two might be for specific endings, or maybe there's some other like small things I could have done. Like we didn't complete all of the notes unless those other notes weren't meant to be checked off, but like especially that one with the witch like stuff where it was like go to the stone circle and get like an item for each thing. I feel like that one I needed to go to a place to be able to complete that one. So I'm betting one of these hidden achievements is for completing like all the note prompts, you know? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can just jump back in, can't I, if I want to do that? Yeah, we can do that real quick. You're so right. Oh, wake up, Jupiter. Let me put the mask on you. Don't go back to sleep, Jupiter. Wake up. Maybe it doesn't let you put it on him if he's laying down. Tragic. Maybe if I try the other save. Let me try the other one. Let's try this one. Jupiter, wake up! Jupiter, you have to get up! Wait. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. This is still the epilogue. Jupiter, please! Damn it. Well, it's okay because like I said, I'll definitely be replaying this to get all the achievements and also try for the other endings. I don't know if it's just the other option where if you betray or if there's more ending options than that. We'll just have to see, but anyways, this game was so amazing. Thank you so much again, Bug, for gifting me this game. Oh, did it say 7? I didn't see the number. Yeah, I'm guessing that then in that case, there's probably some different endings based on choices you make in terms of like, whether or not to like give up whenever they ask you to give them an item and you have 2 choices. I'm assuming that maybe sways you down some different paths. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure. The only thing that's a little bit of a downer with this is for a game with presumably so many endings to not be able to make your own saves. um does suck a little bit, you know? Like, I mean, I know we do have saves here from different days, so maybe we can still kind of make it work, you know, without me having to completely replay from the start for each ending. Like, there is a save from each day, at least. But it is a bit unfortunate that you can't like specifically make it like exactly where you want it to be, you know, like right before you make the choice, you know. I'm assuming these are probably more like at the beginning of each day, maybe. I don't know that for sure. But that's kind of my assumption. So that is a little bit unfortunate just because, you know, then there is some like redundancy in terms of like replaying some parts, but I mean, it is more than worth it for this game because it is just such an amazing game. Like, I really am impressed what they did here, like how they improved again on Strange Horticulture, and also just how they kind of like took the same like vibe and concept and like gameplay loop, but like made it into a different type of shop, you know, like instead of the plants, the artifacts, like it was all just very, very cool, very well done. And I love that it exists in the same universe. I really hope that they continue to make games like in this universe because I'm just obsessed with it. Like, I want more. And I don't know how many other like shops and things that they could create where it like would necessitate that kind of gameplay loop, but I believe in them. I hope they do it. I want it so bad. Yeah, I do too. Even if it branches away from this particular like universe and like gameplay loop, I'm still very curious to see what they do next. Even if it's something like completely different, you know, and outside of it, like obviously they have like some really great writers, just a really great team in general, like with the style, the vibe, the artistic vision, like the writing, everything about it is just fantastic. Like, I just absolutely love these games. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what else they will come up with. Hopefully in this universe, I would in particular love to see that, but I'm excited to see whatever they do next. Like, I'm sure and I have faith that it'll be amazing regardless, even if it's not like a part of this universe, you know what I mean? Maybe it'll be like a mechanical shop with mechanisms and machinations of anything. That would be cool. Or maybe even something to do with like potions and alchemy and stuff could potentially be interesting. I don't know. I feel like there's definitely some different ways you could go with it. That could be really cool. I haven't played Potion Craft. I don't think I've even heard of that. I just want to be a witch, but why not? Why not, you know? Why not? Oh God, oh. Well, now you make me want to know what Potion Craft is. Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look. Potion Craft. Oh wait, oh no, I have heard of this. It's on my wish list, I'm pretty sure. Never mind, no it's not, but why do I keep thinking things are on my wish list and they're not? I know I've seen this though and wanted to play it, so I don't know why. I guess I just forgot to put it on there. I don't know. I'll put it on my wish list. It looks pretty. I love this art style, wow. And overwhelmingly positive reviews. Let's go. Yeah, I like vaguely remember seeing this before and being like, yeah, I want to play that. It looks cool. I love this art style. It's gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. I love it. That sounds like so much fun. I'll definitely have to check it out. Maybe that's something I can play on stream sometime soon. Add it to the list, the never-ending list of games that I would love to play / stream. It literally never ends. It just never ends. But anyways, this game was so amazing though. Don't bug, you do not. You do not. But I mean, I'll definitely, it's on my wish list now. So we have it for future potentials. Hi, Az. How's it going? We're just wrapping up, but thank you for popping in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Will likely go on sale during winter sale. Oh, yeah, I bet so. But I'm really trying not to buy games right now. I still have plenty of games in my library I need to play. Actually, because I broke my own rule a couple weeks ago, I think, because I ended up buying Detroit Become Human. It was so cheap though, you guys. Like, I literally couldn't resist. I've been trying so hard to not buy any games, like, period. Even if they're on sale, because like they'll always go on sale again, you know? So I've really been trying to be good. Really been trying to be good. Like, let me truly, fully, wholly get through most of, if not all of the games that I want to stream in my library before I buy more games. And what did I do? I did cave, but that's the only time. I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing pretty good. But yeah, I did buy Detroit Become Human, and I would definitely like to play that sometime soon. We'll see when. I'm not sure what's next. So there is one thing I need to look into. So actually, today I actually got an email from someone, like an indie dev, and they were like telling me I need to like look into it further and then like also respond to them. But it was a really sweet, really cool email. They have a couple games, pretty short. I think they're on the shorter end, like under 4 hours for one of them, or like 4 or under, depending on how long you take, blah, 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 you know, like a 2 to 4 hour game for one. And then I think one is like a 2-ish hour game. They're like visual novels, but have some inspiration from Danganronpa and the Zero Escape games, and they mentioned a couple other things that I wasn't familiar with, but like, you know me, I fucking love Danganronpa and I love Zero Escape, some of my favorite games. So anything that is inspired by or remotely similar to and can in any form or fashion replicate that experience, I'm sat, I'm listening, you know? So anyway, they sent this email and they were like, would love you to like check out these 2 games, because we saw that you've played like a lot of these other games like that, like we drew inspiration from or whatever. So I really want to look into that. The first 2 games are free, so like I can also play them at any time. And then they said that they're working on a 3rd game that's currently in the works. So I don't know, I might try playing those real quick, because I figured as well. So I had considered just doing Monday, Tuesdays, Ace Attorney, like start making my Mondays Ace Attorney so we can make like progress faster. But with these games, since they're so short, it could potentially work out pretty well. Like, I don't know, I'm not sure how much longer Ace Attorney is gonna take me. We're on the 4th episode. Just finished the 2nd trial day, so it'll probably be like 1 or 2 more streams for the 3rd trial day, and then what, we'll have 1 more episode that'll probably be like what, another at least 3 streams, probably, right? Probably more. Let me see, I can't remember off the top of my head what they were called. But yeah, I mean, I looked them up on Steam and they looked really interesting to me. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing that, since again, we're still working on Ace Attorney. And if I can play both of those games again, since they're pretty short, like we should finish them before finishing Ace Attorney, then I might go to like Ace Attorneys on Monday, Tuesday, or I might do something else on Monday. I don't really know. I'm kind of open to anything. Like, on one hand, I really like having my Monday, Tuesday the same game, so that whatever I'm playing, I can make like faster progress on, especially for games that are a little bit longer. But for Um, but then it's also kind of fun to play like 3 games, you know, at once, like, and just kind of have a little bit of this, little bit of that going on, you know? I have been enjoying it since it's been a while since I've done that. Like we've, for the longest time now, been doing same game on Monday, Tuesday, and then a different game on Thursday. And I like that too. But it was kind of nice to have a little bit of a mix up, you know? Sorry, I'm still trying to find the game. Case 5 is very long. Yeah, I kind of anticipated that. So I think we'll still be playing Ace Attorney for a while. But I think it would be nice, maybe I might play these other games that are pretty short, and then I might shift to Ace Attorney Monday, Tuesday until I finish it out. And then from there, who knows? You know? Who knows? But that was kind of my thought. I should have just pulled up the email at this point. I'm looking through my wish list and it's not, my wish list is so big. Like, it's not. From there, YOLO, no, literally. But yeah, honestly, I'm kind of like in the mood for just about anything right now, you know, like, I don't know. I've just been enjoying everything, but I do definitely want to, if we play these 2 games and we're still playing Ace Attorney, which I'm almost positive we will still be, I think I probably will do Monday, Tuesday's Ace Attorney just so that we can finish it up, you know? I know, I'm sorry. I'm looking for him. Give me a second. I'm looking. I swear. I'm like completely blanking. Oh, here, I found one of their other games. Let me just go to their thing. Okay, it's called, I'm not sure which one's the first game. I think, because one I think is like an epilogue. But one is called Malviolence. So it's like M-A-L and then capital V. Island, like violence. Malviolence. One word. And then the other one is called Proto-Violence. Again, one word with the capital V. They look really cute though. Like the art style looks very cute. And like in their email, they said for each one about like how long, you know, they tend to take to play. And yeah, I think one was like about 2 hours or something like that. And one was like 2 to 4 hours, if I remember correctly. I'd have to look again. But they look really fun. So yeah, I might do that for my Mondays until we finish them. I imagine maybe like a stream or 2, maybe 3 for the longer one. Just have to see how it goes. I mean, you never know with me with the streamer tag. And I think there are like puzzles to them, you know, so you just never know. But I definitely want to give them a try. Like they look really fun. And again, anything, like literally anything that can even sort of replicate the Danganronpa or Zero Escape experience, sign me up. Yes, I want to play that, you know? So yeah, I was really like stoked to see that email this morning because I was like, oh, this is really cool. I've never heard of these. So, and they're free to play. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking maybe for next Monday. I'll give it a little more thought, look into them a little bit more. And then I'll let you guys know this week what I decide to do. But yeah, I think that's my current plan. Play one or both of those games. And then once we finish them, we'll double up on Ace Attorney until we finish. And then after Ace Attorney, who knows? We'll see what we feel. I'll probably after Ace Attorney do a poll because I feel a little bad since like the past few games I've kept saying like, oh yeah, I'll do a poll. And then I never do a poll. I just pick what I want. And here I am again, just picking what I want. But you know, sometimes when something's just pulling you in a certain direction, you gotta do it. And yeah, anyways, I don't know. So that's what I'm thinking. I'll let you guys know though if I decide to go for it, but they really caught my interest and it looks like something that I'd enjoy, so I would definitely like to give them a try at some point, and now feels like a kind of good time, you know? So yeah, we'll see, but anyways, that's my thought. I'll give you guys an update later this week though. Hi Ulti, how are you doing? We're just wrapping up, doing a little end of stream yap session. Hope you're doing good though. Thanks so much for popping in. But yeah, I'm excited though. That said, I'm excited to play more Ace Attorney tomorrow. I feel like we made some really great progress last week. Like, I was feeling pretty good about it. So yeah, I'm excited to see hopefully end out this case. So we know who did it now. We just gotta nail him. You know? We just gotta freaking nail him, right, Iris? Yes, yes we do. You're so cute. Of course. Thank you so much for lurking. Hope you have a great rest of your night. That goes for all of you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and enjoying this game with me. Thank you again, Bug, so much for gifting me this game. Like, I was definitely going to play it no matter what, but I don't think I would have bought it right away, just because again, I'm trying to be good and not buy games. I'm really trying and mostly succeeding. So I really appreciate you. Like, you're the reason I got to play this basically right upon release, and I really do appreciate it because I absolutely love this game. Like, it's just so good, and I can't wait to replay it and achievement hunt and see what the other endings are and all that goodness. So yeah. I remember Horticulture was one of the games that got me into watching you. Ah, what a great way to start too. Like, that was just such a fantastic game. That was such a fantastic game. That's how I feel about like anyone like who started watching me during like Outer Wilds. Like, what a fantastic game to like come in on, you know? Like, I really do love these games so much. I think they're one of my favorites that I've streamed, you know? Outer Wilds was wild. Oh, speaking of, we need to do the Outer Wilds DLC. Oh my god. Seriously, we have so many games to play still, you guys. Like, we have so many options. I still want to do Portal 2 as well because I played Portal 2 with Roxy, the multiplayer, you know, version. I have not played Portal 2, just like the solo version. So yeah, we've got so many games to play still, but yeah. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for all the options we have, and now I feel like on my poll I am gonna include Detroit Become Human just because I did buy it. But yeah, anyways, we'll get there when we get there, but I think that's my current plan. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. So I guess just expect once we finish Ace Attorney that there should, unless I break my word again, there should be a poll that time so that you guys can help decide what we play next. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night. Stay warm if it's getting cold where you are. Like I said, I'm not thrilled about this whole snow situation, but I think that's all the snow that was going to happen. It wasn't that much. It was just like, ugh, you know? And like I said, it's supposed to warm up as the week goes on, so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna go. I have a couple things I need to do, and then I'm gonna try to read before bed and hopefully get this book finished in the next few days here. And hopefully I'll be able to, you know, get another cat in my lap while I read. I feel like the odds are good because it's a little bit cold. So I think they'll sit in my lap if I, you know, make it known that Lappy's open. Of course, Bug. Thank you so much too. It was so much fun. Like, I just feel so sad like that it's over, but so happy that it happened at all, you know? Like, again, probably one of both Strange Horticulture and Strange Antiquities, probably one of my favorite games I've streamed, like alongside like Outer Wilds, Zero Escape, VLR, especially big one, Danganronpa 2. Like, those are some of my tops, especially in like the puzzle games category. You know, like there's just nothing quite like them too, which I really enjoy. Like, I've never really played any other games quite like Strange Antiquities and Strange Horticulture, and I just really appreciate all that they are. You know, they're very, very fun. But anyways, all right, I'm gonna go get some stuff done, have a little read, and get some sleepies. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll see y'all tomorrow for more Ace Attorney, and if not then, hopefully sometime soon. Hope you guys have a good one tomorrow. And yeah, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that will make you smile before bed. All right, you guys, and I'll see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye bye. Good night.